You thought you knew everything about Paul Gascoigne, the football legend with unmatched charisma and unforgettable playmaking. But no one, not even his own family, saw this coming. Beneath the headlines, behind the wild stories, Gaza was quietly building a hidden empire. And when it was finally uncovered, it left his loved ones absolutely speechless. This isn't just a rags to riches story. It's a legacy reshaped by secrets, strategy, and millions no one expected. For decades, Paul Gascoigne, affectionately known as Gaza, was celebrated as one of football's most electrifying and controversial figures. His dazzling talent on the pitch and unpredictable persona often made him a household name. But while fans followed the drama in tabloids, Gaza was writing a different story behind closed doors, a financial one that has only just come to light. And when his family discovered the full extent of it, they were floored. The story begins in the early 1990s, when Gaza quietly invested in what was then a fledgling clothing brand. According to newly surfaced documents, he secured a 10% stake in the company at the height of his fame, an unheard-of move for a footballer of that era. The brand would later go global, and the shares he tucked away in an unopened vault are now worth over £5 million. His family, assuming the documents were nothing more than nostalgic memorabilia, only recently learned of their true value. But that was just the beginning. In 1997, Gaza made another surprising move. He purchased a modest home on the outskirts of Newcastle for roughly £120,000. Over the next 2 decades, through careful renovations and soaring property values, the home's worth skyrocketed to £2.3 million. The family stumbled upon this windfall while sorting through legal documents after one of Gaza's recent medical scares. A property they had long overlooked turned out to be a hidden jewel in the family's legacy. Even more astonishing was the revelation of Gaza's music royalties. Thanks to numerous appearances in sports documentaries, music videos, and 90s TV specials, he receives consistent residuals. What were once modest checks have ballooned in value thanks to the resurgence of streaming platforms. Recent records show that Gaza now brings in over £20,000 per month in royalties alone, a passive income stream that went unnoticed even by those closest to him. Then came the most touching twist. Family lawyers discovered a scholarship fund in Gaza's hometown, funded through a discreet offshore account. For years, his sister's education, and that of several other local children, had been quietly paid for through regular contributions he made from his personal earnings. Everyone assumed the fund was supported by community donations. But Gaza had been the silent benefactor all along. Friends close to him say this quiet generosity was no accident. They recall how, during his peak years, he also invested in a little-known tech startup that focused on sports streaming, years before the boom. When the company was eventually acquired by a major firm, Gaza earned a cool £1.5 million. Yet he never boasted, never bragged. "I wanted to do right by everyone without the fuss," he told his family when they finally asked him about the money. For a man often painted as reckless or troubled, this hidden side reveals a legacy marked by foresight, generosity, and quiet wisdom. Gaza wasn't just brilliant with a ball. He was a strategic thinker who valued people more than applause, substance over spectacle. His story is a powerful reminder that the loudest lives often contain the most silent triumphs. So, if this secret fortune left you stunned, you're not alone.